All right, what is going on, guys? So yesterday we looked at the forearm pass, the set, and then two different types of serves. Today we're going to be moving on to a little bit of strategy, kind of a mix of skill and strategy. But we're going to look at our spike and our block, and that's it for today. Then tomorrow we'll get kind of deeper into strategy. So first off, we got to learn our spike. So as you guys remember, hopefully in the videos last week, the spike is kind of the goal you want to get to. It's that attacking strategy, where you got to have that good set so that the spiker can, set up and hit that ball really hard into the ground. So spike is going to be a little bit, tough to learn with, not using a net, but we can still learn, the lead up to it as well as how to jump and how to hit it. And I'm going to try to even show you guys with a ball what that might look like. But yeah, so let's get right into it. So again, our spike, or kill, you might hear it called sometimes, it's that really powerful hit where, the people are close to the net and they jump up and then they hit that ball as hard as they can onto the other side. That allows for well, it gives us an advantage if I'm on that team, because obviously it's going to be harder for them to return that ball. That's when they have to dig. You guys remember those videos where they're sliding all around trying to get up under the ball? They've got to react really quickly and be able to dig that ball and get it back up in the air so that they don't lose the point. So the first thing we have to learn is how to step that lead up to the spike, because there are a certain amount of steps we have to do. So I'm kind of back up so you guys can see my feet. These steps are going to change depending on where you are on the court. If you're really close to the net, you might not be able to lead up and you just won't have as powerful of a spike. But it also could change depending on what hand we use, like everything else. So I'm going to show you guys right-handed first, and then I'll show you left-handed. So again, I'm right-handed, that's this hand right here. For my lead up, I'm going to step with opposition. So it's going to be a 3-step lead up, and then we're going to jump and hit that ball. So I'm going to step with my left foot, then right, then left, and I'm going to leap kind of off that left foot up in the air and then hit that ball. Let me show you guys full speed. Left, right, left, leap, and hit. And you guys see I've got my palm out. I've got that downward motion so that I can hit that ball hard and make it go straight down so it's harder to dig and it's harder for them to return. Let me show you again. Left, right, left, leap, and hit. Again. Left, right, left, leap, and hit. Let me show you guys left-handed. This one might look a little more awkward just because I'm not left-handed, but I'm going to try my best. So for this one, we're going to lead with our right foot. So it'll be right, left, right. Lead with our right foot and then hit that ball with our left hand. So right, left, right, leap, and hit. Again, that probably looks a little awkward, but I'm trying my best. Right, left, right, leap, and hit. All right, guys. So this is a skill that I can't really show you how to do with a ball just because I'll show you guys. As you're leading up to it and you toss that ball up, it kind of goes over your head and then kind of like in front of you. So it's hard to really get that spike motion and hit the ball like it should. But again, just show you guys both sides. Right-handed first, left, right, left, leap, and hit. And left hand, right, leap, and hit. All right, now let's look at our block. All right, guys, so that spike is all about timing. It's all about, when that ball is set to you, you learning the timing of when to lead up and when to hit it, and also how that ball is coming down at you. So when we're learning the spike, whether it's here or it's in, physical class, it's going to be a little bit different, and it could be hard to get a hold of or a hang of. But that's something that you got to practice at. As you continue to practice and get better at that skill, you're going to learn the timing of it, and you're going to be able to do it. So now looking at the block, this skill is pretty easy. It again is all about timing, but for the most part, all it is jumping up in the air and having our hands up in the air. A lot of times, people will use this block to, against somebody who is spiking. So you might have, I might be on this side of the net and have another person spiking the ball on me. What I would do is jump up with my hands in the air and try to block that ball, because if he spikes it on me and that ball hits my arms, then it's going to hit my arm, go straight down on their side of the net, and it's going to be really hard for them to dig it and continue that point. So for this block, all we have to do is kind of stand straight in front of that net, and as we're watching what's going on and we see that spike is about to come, we've got to time it. So we're going to jump up kind of right when that person hits that ball, or right before they hit it. So kind of, imagine, kind of like you've seen in those videos, the person on the other side spiking that ball. Once he gets ready to spike, I'm going to jump up, just like that, straight up. You guys saw me, I'm like a stick. I want to get my hands as far in the air as I can, my arms straight, so that when that ball hits me, if it does, it's going to go straight down and they can't hit it. So again, I'm going to go straight up, just like that. One thing you got to be careful of with this, as well as the spike, is not going over that net. So in volleyball, if you touch the net or your hands or arms go over it, that is a fault. You want to make sure that you stay straight, because if you go over it, then it's not going to matter if you hit the ball or not. The other team will get the point. So again, those are our two strategies and kind of skills that we learned today. It's kind of tough to do at home, especially the spike, but you can still practice that lead up and kind of learning that timing. If you have somebody at your house and you have a volleyball, or maybe any kind of like a beach ball maybe, you can try to practice that. You can have somebody set it to you or toss it up to you, and then you go into that spike and then hit it. And if you have the block, you can do that too. You can have somebody throw it, to you, and you jump up and hit it. But again, just to recap real quick: right-handed spike, left, right, left, leap, hit. Left-handed spike, right, left, right, leap, and hit. And again, for that block, it's literally just going to be straight up. All right, so that's our video for today. Probably wasn't a very long one. Tomorrow, we're going to look at some different strategies. See you guys then.